Welcome back once again to Clanfolk. Hope you're having a great day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, we left off. We were planting our farm. We've got a few oats planted. We were thinking about reshaping the freezer. We need to pick this fish up. We squared out some of this. I think we really just have the freezer and then this side of the bedroom. It's pretty exciting. I didn't think that we would actually get that far. So yeah, I think what I might do... So what my fear right now is it would be cool to make the freezer bigger and like extend it out all the way. But the bigger you make a room, the more you need to heat or cool it. And so I don't want to overextend and then our freezer no longer be effective. So I think I can afford... I'm guessing. I think I can afford one block here. But we have to think about the roof as well. The roof is going to need to be extended. So we might want to do the roof first, actually. Because then we won't be blocked off by the wall. So let's think about this. Okay, apparently you can't just cancel the job. Buildings, cancel wall build. There we go. Strange that cancel job doesn't also cancel building walls, but okay, I guess they're different types of things. Roof. I think we have a stone roof. Oh no, we have oh right, we have a mountain roof. So maybe we do that. Do that. There's roof all the way around here. So I just want to make sure we have that made first. So there's no cool air getting out of the freezer once we extend the walls. So we'll work on that. Use some of the big rocks we've got stored. We're getting some hide. That's good. I think I might make... Let's see, how many do you need? You need 8 for one? That's insane. And yeah, some of the shirts are going in the basket we built, so that's good. Alright, we are already getting this done here. That's exciting. I love when I tell them to do something and they actually do it. Alright. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I don't think they're gonna finish it tonight though. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did this. Awesome. So it should be warm in here. Yeah. 77. Awesome. I really like the way that this turned out. Obviously the bed situation's not perfect, but I like that the heat is still coming through and there's no light in here. That's exciting. I hope it improves their mood when they're in there. Heck yeah. Like this room is 0? Really? How come some rooms are 0? Maybe they're too small? Is this one 0? This one's 155. What? Wait, no, now it's 0. Maybe because it's dark? 130, 0. Yeah, I think because it's dark, it doesn't have any room stats. That's kind of strange. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You can't judge what you can't see. Right? I'm gonna replant. I forgot I need to replant these reeds that we picked earlier. Because we picked a lot of reeds. So let's just get those planted and done. We need to haul this straw. Okay, the roof is pretty much done. I just want to get this one last one done. And we'll pack up this window. Lots to do, people. Lots to do. Yeah, I'm so excited with the jug pallet picking up all the water jugs. I mean, obviously it's, I guess I had to tell them to pick those ones up, but I'm still excited. It still looks good. Okay, so this is now dark. So let's build stone block wall here up to here. Okay. I'm a little nervous. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this outer wall first. Then I'm gonna break down this. Then I'm gonna build that wall. And then I'm gonna break down this inner wall. So at least this wall will already exist once this wall is broken down. Now I know it's not pretty that it doesn't exactly line up right here, but I'm worried about the size change, making it unable to be sufficiently cooled, and then everything melting and spoiling. So I'm just trying to do this the best I can, and you know, if I make a mistake, then we learn from it. That's all we can really do. They do build these walls nice and quick. I really like that. Okay, I'm gonna actually dig clay before I start doing this. Just so we have enough clay. Immediately. Just get more clay really quick, everybody. Alright, that's a good amount, I think. So, we still have stone blocks. We only have 20, so we'll make a couple more, but it should be okay. A wall is only 1, so. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this window back, here, I guess. Could always make another one. Alright. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm gonna save. I know that maybe, like, it'll probably be fine, but it's always spooky when we make changes like this. The thing is like, we have to mine the wall, but then make sure that like, it's getting kind of late in the day. I'm a little worried to let them start doing it now. Yeah. And then we're gonna need floors. Oh, here we go. We're doing it. Well, that wall is diagonal, so technically it's still okay. Okay, now we're officially letting cold out. So I'm hoping that they do this quickly. Okay, there's one wall. Okay. I'm so anxious. Please build the wall. Thank you, Andrew. You're a lifesaver. Okay. So there's rain getting in. I wonder if that's just because of the wall is open. Please just finish the wall. Doo-doo. That's not an entrance. Don't go through there. Please, can you guys do this now? I hate that they... I'm gonna put Andrew on overwork mode. Guys. Guys. Thank you. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Wasn't even Nandro that did it. Okay. Temperature is dropping again. It is getting cooler, but the jugs are melting. That made me very anxious. Sorry if it made you anxious. It's very scary because, you know, you want your food to stay good and everything. One thing that kind of sucks is that now there's like an awkward space here where the shelf was. I could put, could maybe, where the heck is this? Pantry. Ah, no, that won't fit. I could do this. I think I'll do this. And then we can move it. It's not a huge deal. There's only some eels and fish in there. Hi, kitty. Sweet girl. Alright, I think we're okay. I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. So, now, tomorrow, we'll just replace all this. And I think all of our walls will officially be actual real walls. Yeah, real walls. We still only have 20 gold ore, as far as I can tell. So I don't think... Oh man, there's a lot of stuff we need to haul in over here. And here. Yeah, I don't know if like our tools are breaking or if some of the... I don't know if some of the ore drops actual ingots. Like, I don't know what's happening. I do not know what is happening. I'm just looking around. Here's some gold. We'll bring this in. Bring that gold in. Bring that iron ore in. Alright. Is there anything going on here? Stone. Cool. Well, I think what we'll do is pack up this fireplace. Pack up this window. Whenever they're ready. I keep hearing them make weird noises. Everyone's hanging out in the freezer. Like, how cool would it be if they went in here, grabbed their food, went in here, there was a dining room with like a big group table, and they all had chairs. I think that would be quite cool. I think that would be quite cool. Hold on, let me fix this window here. There we go. Okay, we will pack that up. And then we... I also noticed it's kind of uneven as well. I might fix it because it's 1, 2, and this one was 1, 2, 3. So I might change that. Hello, lady. I think we're good for now. We have 874 coin. I guess I'll buy some iron. I don't really super need it. I will take it though. I wonder if you can designate. Nah. It'd be kind of interesting if you could designate the iron ore pile to also hold gold. But I guess it wouldn't be called an iron ore pile then. Alright, we'll do that. I guess the door is right here, so I do have to put that there for the door. And the floor is already built. Should I make it even? It's never really bothered me before, and the floor is already built. So I think I'm just gonna make it uneven again. Sorry if that bothers you. Just don't look at it. My apologies. Unlocked clear stubble? What? What does that mean? Is that like... What is that? Like plants that are dead or something? Huh, I don't know what that means. Oh, our oat sheaves are ready to go. I think they automatically gather them though and put fertilizer. That's what this like wheel icon is. So I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Look at these mushrooms though. Let's see, mushrooms, 4 out of 6. Yeah, they're doing it automatically. Okay, we'll put the window back. And we'll put this back. I could put straw curtain in here. That might help with the lights. And it's not in a flammable zone. If I wanted to do that here, I'd have to build a wall, move this vent. I mean, it's sort of strange. Like what I really should do is make another bedroom over here somewhere and then put that over there. But I'm chilling until the baby comes, I think. I don't think this light will bother them, but I'm not positive. It might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Another thing you can do if you really want to, by the way, is you could build like let's say you wanted a wind like sunlight in here. You could build like a 1 by 1, so like leave one square open and build walls around it, then break the roof over the open tile and then put windows and it'll let sunlight in. But or you can make it a 2 by 2 with no roof or whatever. Basically just have a tile with no roof and then windows inside, kind of like a skylight. But yeah, I don't know. Is this full? Okay, take this in then. All right, well we have is the roof broken? Oh, the roof's broken. We have a fully walled off place. I guess I should finish the roof here and here. Maybe we'll build the stone roof here. There. I know it's really weird that the roof is like 18 different types of roof. I understand that. But it is what it is right now. At least this whole chunk is hay roof. Except that right there. Kind of want to fix that just because it's the one difference. Cool. What an interesting little world we have here. How is Helen? Alright, Helen's almost halfway through her pregnancy. That's kind of cool. Maybe it'll take less than a year then. I think we've almost fully planted our oats, which is awesome. I just realized they're probably just making oat grain and then planting it immediately. So now we need to start making oat flour again, I think. So we'll auto supply 25. Oh, it takes 50 for one dough. Okay, we'll auto supply 50 and see where that takes us for now. See where that takes us for now. It would be nice to start getting some bread again. I think I'm gonna move this shelf back to like here. And then we can expand this stockpile. I don't understand why. Yeah, we don't want seeds in here. We don't want water jugs. I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's like separate. And then just try to expand this one as much as I can. Seems like it doesn't really want me to... It'd be cool if you could expand the stockpile over an area and then it would be one stockpile, but it wouldn't allow, like, it would discount the squares where there are shelves and pallets and stuff like that. Because that would be easier than trying to make 5 different stockpiles here. You know what I mean? I don't know why they can't just put that back. It takes 2 seconds. But whatever. Alright, let's see. Farming advice. I think they're preferring this now. Because it's not in the light. I guess they were like 1 tile too close to the fire or something. Private room, lonely. They're in good moods. Fur cloak. Oh, I didn't know we had... Didn't know we had a fur cloak. I think we can make 2 more fur cloaks right now. So we'll do that. We will do that indeed. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's living life, having a good time. Yeah, let's see. Their mood, Marjorie mood up. Andro's mood was up. They're all, like, some of them are going down, but most of them are in decent moods right now, which is nice. I might have them haul some stuff, just clean up this hallway. All this, though, needs to go. I just want them to clean it all up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, we have a lot of extra iron ingots. Okay, time to make another ingot bin. So, I don't remember. Does the bloomery throw sparks? Let's see. Bloomery throws sparks. Okay, it does. But, oh, the ingot bin isn't flammable. Gotcha. Okay. So then, I forgot about that. We will put another ingot bin here, I guess, right? We have planks. Yeah, we have some. Bum ba dum bum. Yay, bread. Okay, they put the shelves back. Cool. I'm excited. Looks like our freezer is okay. It's 21 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's okay. These aren't melting, so that tells me that we're good. I'm excited. This little weird section right here kind of bothers me. I wish that... I mean, I guess it's fine. It kind of makes the shape interesting. We'll buy some berries. Why not? And then... flax sheaf for 25. Sure. I think we need it. We probably should start a mushroom haul very soon. Just to ensure that we have that extra food. As well as maybe some more rabbits. We got some wild berry bushes now. That's cool that the trader showed up with berries like as soon as the berries were sprouted. It's like, oh, they're ready. We can sell them to you now. Okay, mushrooms. just checking the number on the top left where it says extract mushroom. Just making sure that it's like 9 out of 9 or 6 out of 6, because that means the most productive yield. Do, 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 do. Okay, mushrooms. Cool. I kind of wish there was like a door here, but that's okay. Helen, you can leave. We could probably, well, this is flammable. We might benefit from another iron pile. I need to tell them to move these iron ingots back to their bin, because I don't want them over there. Did we hunt? We hunt the rabbit. Yes, Helen. Oh, Helen's fishing. Wonder if I should put a mat right here. Objects, basic needs, floor mat. Yeah, somebody said that they thought that maybe the rug would go inside instead of outside, but I think they go outside. Pretty sure. Like, you wipe your feet on them and then you go inside. That's my understanding. Yeah, I think our colony is coming along nice. I'm really happy with the progress we've made. We actually have walls. We basically dug out an entire mountain. That's kind of exciting. Took all of the resources it gave. I think also I could take this bed out of here and just make it like a tool storage room or something. Completely, you know? I need to move all this food. They're just dropping food. I think it's because I gave them a bunch of stuff to do. So. That's okay. We have a lot of mushrooms to haul. Let's get those in. I swear, they work faster when I don't watch. If I watch, it's very, very slow. Okay, we have 2 extra fur cloaks now. It's very cute, just sitting in the basket there. Clothing baskets, very cute. I'd like these branches to be hauled if possible. Okay, let's make another iron ore pile. I'll put them here. 26 planks. Oh, they take logs. Logs. We've got a lot of hay. Actually, I have a lot of hay. We might need another hay stack. That is just for actual hay. I just want these 2, please, to put in their thing. Just kind of asking them to clean up here. Whenever they are able to, that would be nice. Oh, we have a little bit of flax right here. So the flax did grow in. So let's look. Let's see if anything else grew in. Or I wonder if that's just there because we never gathered it and it's like under a roof. No, this is all hay. It's very interesting that that one... Oh, here's a little bit of flax. See, that's so confusing. Oh, here's oats. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe they just aren't there until the end of spring. It's very interesting. Yeah, because the oats are growing in now. Very, very interesting. Uh-oh, we forgot our eels. It's okay, there's a lot going on. I gave them many jobs. Many jobs. I mean, in the beginning, the game was insane. There was so much boosting of everything, but I think we're doing good. Everyone's wearing linen clothes. Their mood's much better. Oh, he was too hot, I think. Was he too hot? Well, maybe if he'd take off his frickin' cloak. See, that's what I don't get. Why don't you take off your cloak if you're too hot? I do not want them to cook there. No cook. No cook. We got some bread again. Oh, we actually have stew. I didn't realize that we had stew. I don't know where that came from. I guess I have it auto supplied. Didn't even realize that. That's funny. Yeah. So yeah, I have a bunch of random... Wow, a lot of oats here. I mean, why not, right? Like, got nothing else to do, really. Let's freaking get it. Ba-da-da, so much iron ore. Did we get the rabbits? Let's check our traps. I notice I say a lot of words slowly, like with S's at the end, like traps, and then I feel like the S's are kind of sharp, so I gotta work on that. Sorry if it's bothersome. It's funny when you hear yourself over recordings and stuff, you realize the little, probably annoying things you do. I mean, like, I actually don't mind my voice, but a lot of people don't like how they sound, so I guess that's rather normal. I used to hate my voice, but I've kind of, I don't know, I like it now. My voice definitely still cracks, though, sometimes. It's so funny. I tell people I'm just going through puberty still. You know, it never stops. Are we cutting all of the things? I guess I could cancel some of the grass. Just want the hay. Oats. Then we'll probably get all these mushrooms soon after they do all this. The reason I'm shocked they actually made the stew because they usually smoke the meat. Maybe the meat was already smoking and then they made the stew. Yeah, I don't know, there's a raw meat in there now. Maybe I should, well no, they're both prioritized. Yeah, see, that's what happened. They're making the smoked meat and then the next thing to do with it was to... That's so interesting. Was to make a stew, was what I was gonna say. Yay, we're cutting all of the stuff. Oh man, that's exciting. Did we make the second haystack? Okay, let's allow hay. And then I don't think we have one for oats. So, maybe we should. I mean, like I could put... Whatever, I'll just put it here. I don't know if we have any twine. We have 26 twine. I'll make a little bit more. I like to just not worry about having that stuff. Okay, they got one of the big things done. Dude, homie, you need to take your cloak off, man. I know you look sick as frick, but I think I'm gonna tell him to take off his cloak when he's at home. I'm just sick of him complaining about being hot. I guess he's just dedicated. I might have him take off all his fur. Not sure why he's not doing it automatically, but I'm gonna have you take off all of that stuff. Just put it all away. Is anyone else wearing fur? I want them to wear linen stuff. I think they're all wearing linen. Yep. Cool. Great. I'm like, homie. No wonder you're complaining. He was just like attached to it, I guess, you know? Gather berries. I'll do this, I guess. But yeah, I want to prioritize this and hauling this. Just get it all. Yeah, and then the next day we can do some other stuff. We have a visitor that wants to stay. Barbara. Yes, you could stay. These visitors have really been our only source of money. I mean, besides selling the random thing here or there. Oh yeah, here's another one. Cool. 16 days of food. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Maybe I should make a second gong place that only allows fertilizer, and then the other one could be only chamber pots and stuff. I'm not sure if we ever use this compost. I have no idea. I do not pay attention. Alright, hopefully they'll finish. They're pretty much almost done, so that's good news. Yeah. I was wondering, I mean, that's what I thought, like, nature eventually grows back the oats and the flax. Last episode, I was like, okay, I guess they don't, but yeah, I guess it just takes some time. Makes sense, you know, it takes time to grow. But either way, it's good that we got our farm going. It just makes us some extra close. It's easy to gather because it's close by, and it's on auto harvest and stuff like that. We're getting a lot of food. It's interesting that I kind of want to, I mean, yeah, I kind of want to raise the priority on these shelves. These eggs are still here. I truly have no idea what the plans are for the eggs. Helen, more than halfway through. That's exciting. Maybe I should think about making them a bedroom, the couple over here, so that's, you know. Again, I don't want any of them to walk through each other's rooms to get to their room. You know, it would be nice to add on up here, but if I did that, I would probably want the door to it to be up here, because I don't want, I don't know. Ba-da-da-da-da. You have a trader. What's this guy name? Oh, Matthew. I think we're doing good, Matthew. Maybe he's... Oh, no, that's selling. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I kind of want to fix this one floor right here. It's bothering me. I never noticed it before. I probably could stand to hire someone. I've got money, but... Joan, what do you got? Your eels? Sure. Sure. Can have some of my stone, as always. Yeah, I think upping the auto supply of eels really helped. Alright, I think we got pretty much all of the oats that we harvested, which is cool. We're still trying to plant Some of the flax. I don't know why we're not. Maybe because I didn't auto supply flax. Okie dokie. Got bread dough on the floor. Thank you. Take these branches away. We have so many water jugs. Let's haul those. Can put them in here. Yay, teamwork makes the dream work, people. Let's make this only oats. Excuse me. I don't know that we'll ever actually store oat sheaf because I think I auto supplied the grain to like 500 because we were making bread and seeds for the heckin' place. Okay, there's a ton of mushrooms by all these stumps. Oh, you know what? Maybe I probably should plant some more trees, you think? After I do this mushroom thing? I think I can still plant trees in the summer. I believe. So, let's get this mushroom haul going and then we should be good. Yeah, this whole thing. I mean, I know I did plant some trees here, but I don't think it was enough. I wonder how I get more plaids for my colony. Also, in a previous episode, I remember I was looking at clans and I was like, who's Campbell? I think that's literally our clan because that's the color we're wearing. So, dumb moment by me. Maybe some of you caught it and were judging me. I'm sure you know what happens. Is this hay? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really have a use for hay anymore as much unless I need straw, but even I don't really have a use for straw as much. So I don't know. I've got a lot of mushrooms to gather. They did that so fast, which is pretty exciting. This mountain was, I was gonna say it was a gold mine, but it was literally an iron mine. So, but it was very, very successful in getting us some iron. Very, very nice. And yeah, let's think about trees. So I found that planting them like close together was super helpful. I obviously want them near me, but like there's so much junk up here. Maybe I should just go on a stone gathering haul where everyone in the freaking universe just gathers these stones. You know, and then we can just have more space up here to plant trees. It's kind of silly, but there's not much else I urgently need to do right now that I can see. So whenever they have time, that's a lot of rocks, but I also don't even know where I'm gonna put them all. They'll just sit up there maybe. Yeah, we went from having no iron to having so much iron. Hey, we can make our first gold ingot now. Just curious what it'll unlock. So that's cool. Yeah, the stone gathering clan. I probably could get rid of some of these stumps. I don't know if the gold ingot will unlock anything, but maybe in the future. Because I think we're pretty far down our idea tree and that... I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think we're missing too much here. I wonder... Oh. Yes, you guys can stay. Sorry. I wonder if If I have anyone with good reputation. Does this mean... So I don't have any stars? Is this my progress towards 1 star? That's what I'm guessing. That's kind of insane. I guess McDougal is my best chance right now. Oh, I forgot hiring workers also helps that. Bleh. Bleh, I say, bleh. Don't want to spend my money. Look at that, that's awesome. The light casting out the window from the fireplace. Isn't that awesome? You know, Rimworld I don't think does that very much. So, there's one cool thing. One cool difference there. No, nice, they got more than half of those stones. That is wild. I would like for them to clean the blood off of our floors, if, you know, if at all possible. That would be awesome. Thanks. And to haul this dough. Yeah, these guys are in complete freaking darkness now. Ba ba da 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 da. Alrighty. Yeah, so. Cool. I think that wraps up this episode. So we got way more oats. We got way more iron. We got a little flax growing. We finished our walls on our whole house. And now we're just once again stockpiling, and we got a bunch of mushrooms. And I think we also will be planting some trees up here. So let's start that, and then I'll kind of end there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, let me know down below if you have any ideas or wishes or anything that you're excited about. And I would like to know what you guys think. Is the baby that Helen is pregnant with, you guys think it's gonna be a boy or a girl? Put your guesses down below. And yeah, thank you again for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.